How you doing? First of all, I want to say, I don't endorse nobody. I'm not campaigning for nobody. I'm my own independent investigator. As you can see, I look good, all the time. And I'm my own investigator. But right now, I got somebody here. Y'all know very well in the community, he's a pillar of this community. And he got the credentials to prove it. And so here's my good friend, somebody I've known for a very long time. He's a man of his word, and I ain't gonna stand in the way because I don't know how much time they got. Say how you doing, tell them who you are, please. Tell them everybody.
This is Max from Maxwell's VP. And I usually stay out of politics, but I just heard a candidate endorse William Morgan and Michael Johnson. All that told me is he's one of the same of what we've had. Now, I've been in this community hiring people. This community's been good to me. I made a lot of money here. I made a lot of friends here. And I can show you right now, I've not just worked here, I've supported the area. I'm a Diamond Life member of the NAACP.
But come on through.
I have been since 2010, and I've been a member longer than that. And I saw one candidate for the Ward 3 that I thought was worth something, and I got a check for $500 for her right now. And that's Miss Dorris Allison.
Well, all right.
If you're going to vote for somebody who cares about you.
Look, thank you so much for your endorsement.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Earned it.
Now here we are with Miss Dorris. Miss Dorris, tell them who you are. Tell them who you are.
Hello everybody, my name is Dorris Allison, and I'm a candidate for Ward 3. And I would like your vote on October 10th. So please come out and vote. Because I know together we can make a difference. We can bring about a change in this community that is much needed. Because we are one voice, one community, speaking together, working together to bring about a positive change for everybody.
Okay, and Miss Dorris, why I got you, let me get my cane, my cane not fair. I got a couple questions, I wanted to ask you, and I want your, because I'm very transparent. As I told y'all before I started this journey, I was going to be very transparent with y'all. I believe the light. Yeah, will you step over here, Miss Dorris?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there you go. I believe in transparency, so I got a couple questions. What do you feel is the biggest issue that you see right now in Statesville, not just in South Statesville, but the other areas? What's the biggest issue? What is the biggest concern that the people are saying to you, or what are the cries you're hearing?
The lack of concern from my city council, from city manager, from the lack of concern from the police department. They all work together. What people fail to realize is if you have a weak link in the change, city council have never recognized us as a whole. They look at numbers. And when they look at numbers, they don't see people. They don't have a conscience. And when you're asking for protection from the law enforcement, what people fail to realize is that you have a city manager. He controls who the police chief is. You have to know the protocol. And if we want change, we have to change the entirety. We need to get rid of the old and bring in the new. The city manager, we need a change. Police chief, we need a change. We don't need someone that's in there that's getting ready to go out. We need somebody that's going to be rooted so they can sit down and work with the community. I know it works because in 2000, we had Chief Hampton and we worked together. I know what it means to bring unity in the community. We had an infested motel. There was a skills center. Now I care. We had torn down buildings. We got the SHAKE program, the E-SHAKE program, because communities work together. Policing was in the community and they showed love. We don't have that. We do not have that, sir. And that's what we need back. David Mitchell, he marched with us. Look over on Allison Street. He was wanting to we can bring that same thing from Allison Street right across the road. What's the difference between on one side of the street to the other side of the street? It's because people care. Our city council, our mayor know nothing about this city. I even talked to him and asked him, will you please help us? He said, I gotta talk to some people. He said, I'll get back with you, Miss Allison, because they have some concerns. Some concerns about what? Certainly not about our community. I'm tired of being lied to. This is our family, our streets, our children. We all have a responsibility. But when the higher up don't care, it makes it hard for us. I'm not playing no games. I lost. We all lost. But I will not go in there blindsided. Your voice will be my voice. Our face will be numbers. We will not be cheated out of any income that come into this community. We will be heard. And we will change this community. And we will change this city. And we will change Ward 3 as one.
All right. You heard it from Miss Dorris. And while we on the subject of numbers, have you got a chance to look at the 2017-2018 budget for Statesville yet?
No, sir, I haven't.
You haven't? I took a look at it, and they say the funds is there, but I don't see where they went to. I heard something about a splash pad or something, another. And I walk these streets. I walk to Family Dollar to get my groceries and things, because that's the closest grocery store around here. The Family Dollar is the closest thing, and I ain't advocating for Family Dollars. They ain't paying me or nothing like that. I just want to reiterate that. But that's the closest thing most of us older people and young people got around here to a grocery store, because Food Line is so far away, and Walmart so far away, and Kmart and all them other things. So what they did was they went in and redid they stock so they could have meats and other things. So what is your idea about bringing more retail places in here?
Sir, what needs to be done is to get all of those people out of city council. They are the problem. They want to use crime and violence to keep people out. They're not telling the whole story, because we had a grocery store, we had a bank, we had supermarkets. We are the consumers that was putting money into the city. That's why they came over here, and that's why they did what they did, because they know that we stood on our own, and they used it against us to keep us down. If you want, let's be real about this. You know, because if you're going to take something out, you weaken the community. They want us to be weak. When I say they, I'm talking about the greedy people. And they want us to be transparent and keep black and white separate from each other. But it's not going to work, because it's not a race issue. This is a greedy issue. This is an economical, selfish, greedy issue. Because you want to see South Statesville stay South Statesville. Let me tell you something. We're not going to stay South Statesville. You got to go. Your ideas, your idealistic things that you've done to us, you're going to have to reap the harvest of what you've done. Because we're rising up as a group of people, not of just black, whites, and everybody. Our children will rise up. They will have a chance. They will have an opportunity. You know that there's power in numbers, and you know for a fact that we are a growing community. You try to take it away from us, but we're getting it back. One way or the other, we're getting it back. You will not hold us down anymore. Not Statesville, not you, not anybody's going to hold back the people who fought so hard to make this change. Enough is enough. Every one of you. Jab Johnson said it's best. It's time for you to stop doing what you have been doing for years, and your numbers are up. Vote wisely. Do not be fooled. Please, African American people, if you have never voted before, get up and vote. If you don't want me, I'm still gonna fight. But make sure that you realize the power is in your hands. Get up and do the right thing. Please, I want to serve you. I've been serving you for 25 years, fighting for you. But we got to change on the inside. Nobody can do it by themselves. So somebody tell you they can turn down a house and make it possible. Maybe they can, and maybe they do have money. But when it comes down to that table, it's going to take every one of those people at that table to fight. And I guarantee you, their voices will be silent. But Dorris Allison's voice will never be silent, because my brothers, I lost. You lost your family to the streets and to the violence. Jobs lost. We got to fight together. There's no favoritism, but there's a reality that we all got to face. We got to handle our responsibility, because we too have to take care of the wrong that we do. Too many unsolved murder cases, and you know why. It's got to be solved. We have got to stand up for what's right, and we got to take responsibility for that. So please don't think it's just a simple election, because your life and your survival and my life and survival will depend on your vote. Vote Dorris Allison, Ward 3. I will fight for you. Will you fight for me?
You heard it from Dorris Allison. I saw the passion in her voice. I saw the dedication in her heart. And I saw the running in her feet. That my hip went up right there now. My hip goes up, my hip went up. But I believe every word that she said. Because she been out here. I see her out here. I see her out here. So what you gonna do, community? It's in your hands. But you have not seen the last of me, JunBug Gilbert. You have not seen the last of Miss Dorris, I'm sure. And you won't see the last of Mr. Sean Eccles. This is JunBug Gilbert. Now I got something that I'm gonna conclude with on this note. And I'm gonna go off my live and I'm just gonna talk to the camera. So for those of you who has tuned in and has watched, thank you so much. I ain't done yet. The day is not over. Thank you. I love you too. I love you back. I love you back. I love you right back. I love you the same. I'm out here doing this for us. That means something. That hip done went up one more time. Yes indeed. But I'm getting off of here because I got something I'm gonna close with behind Miss Dorris. I just want to read something to you that's so profound that it's going to shake you to your core. But you're going to have to go to ICTV to catch it. You're going to have to go follow them on Twitter, Instagram, Street Money Magazine, JunBug Gilbert, My 5 Entertainment, Raw Entertainment. If I miss anybody, I apologize, but I'm signing off because I got to finish this one and I'm going to end it on a good note. I got something very special. So make sure you tune into ICTV, okay? The internet radio show, Street Money. I'm trying to remember everything. This is all natural. This ain't scripted. You know, I didn't have to write nothing down. I ain't have to write nothing down, okay? So I love you. I love you back. I love you back. I said I love you back. I love you right back. All right then, all right.